John Rush, Drive Radio. Another review. I've got the 2014 Q60 from Infiniti. Great little car. It's a two-door coupe, 3.7 liter V6. Runs fantastic. Infiniti's done some different things in regards to the naming of their cars, so you're going to see things change a little bit, especially for the 2014 model year. Just differences in how they're naming the cars. They've gone to strictly doing typically a letter with numerics after that, and it works out pretty well. I'll explain more of that as we get through the review, and I'll even put some of that stuff up in the comments below so you kind of know the differences. But we'll do more Infiniti reviews. I've got another Q80 to do here in the very near future, which is their big SUV, but I'll talk more about that in the future. For now, let's focus here on the Q60. Great little car. Like I said, 3.7 liter V6, runs well, 330 horsepower. This car fully equipped with nav, the intelligent cruise control system, all-wheel drive, ends up being right around $52,000, which is pretty pricey, but this is a high-end luxury coupe. Really, really nice car. Wife and I have driven it. It rides well, quiet inside, everything you would expect from Infiniti, but gives you that sportiness that a two-door coupe would do. So if you're kind of in that market, you know, this isn't a $70,000 or $80,000 car. It's a $50,000, very nice luxury coupe. Works really, really well. But I'm going to walk you through it. I'll go to the interior here in just a moment, so stay with us. Don't go away. And again, I'm your host, John Rush, Drive Radio. All right, I'm back behind the camera now, and I appreciate my wife helping me out there. She was actually behind the camera filming me. As I said earlier, my son Richard, he's out today doing some other things at school. So I'm here. I'm going to give you a walk around real quick of the Q60, and this is a Q60S, which is their sportier model. You can see the dual exhaust coming out the back, 3.7 liter V6. This car's got really, really nice lines. I like the car. It's got a nice rounded look, but they've done some sculpting to the sides of it, as you can see as I walk around. You get a little bit of sculpting here to the fenders, give a little bit of a line. You can see the line kind of now down the side of it, which you couldn't see before. It depends on which light you're looking at, but you can see a little bit of an edge on that line, which I really do like. Get a good look here at the front end of the car. It's a good looking car. It's a fun little coupe to own. I'll walk you through the insides of it real quick here. Let me get around here and get the door open and get in the front here, inside the cabin, I should say, not cabin. But you can see this is a great car. Get you in the interior here. The back seat, it definitely doesn't have a ton of room in the back seat. It's a little bit smaller. In fact, it's tiny enough that as I flip this up, you can get a full-size adult in here, but you better have the front seats move forward, because you're not going to get a lot of people in the back seat. But it is a four-door coupe, or sorry, two-door coupe with 4 seats. So just keep that in mind if you're in this market for this type of a car. We'll get inside here, get it started up for you. Here we go. Watch the instrumentation. A little bit of sound coming out the back, not super loud. This has got, of course, the full nav. All the controls are ran with the knob there. This is the way the center stack looks. Very, very easy to use. Infiniti's done a great job. Their system is easy to navigate through, easy to see what you're doing, figure out where you're at. I like their system. It works really well. Getting back to the steering wheel, you can see the adaptive cruise buttons here on the right. You've got your Bluetooth on the left, volume controls, source, the paddle shifters you can see right here from behind the steering wheel. This one has automatic rain sensing wipers. There's a full sunroof above me, which I'll be able to get a little bit of a shot of. It's a little bit small for the roof, if you ask me, but part of that's because the roof is not very big, so they couldn't put a very big sunroof in it. But overall, very, very nice car. Bose sound system. The interior's nice. The seats are very, very comfortable. They've done a great job on this car. I really enjoy it. This has been a fun car to drive. In fact, it's a car that is going to be tough to give back. And the way this car works, as far as the packaging is concerned, it's a base price of $42,050. The technology package is $1,250. You've got trunk mats at $200 and a first aid kit. The premium package is $32.50. The sport package, which is the S I was talking about earlier, is $19.50, and the nav package inside I've shown you a moment ago is $18.50. And this one has some interior highlights with it, the maple accents, etc. That adds another $600. So this gives you a total of $52,055. Let's shut this door. Nice sounding closing doors, and of course Infiniti uses no key itself, not an actual key. They use the fob system like a lot of the car makers are doing now, but Infiniti, actually, Nissan was one of the inventors of that. They did a really great job in coming up with a keyless car where you just carry the fob around with you, get in and out of the car. It works great. But again, this car is great. Nice lines. Really enjoy it. 2014 Q60. If you're in the market for a little luxury two-door coupe, this is a great looking car. I'm sure you'd have years of enjoyment from driving it. But again, go drive one at one of your local Infiniti dealers. Tell them John Rush, Richard Rush from Drive Radio sent you. And we'll be back. Stay tuned to our YouTube channel, Drive Radio.